Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So today basically I'm going to show you a very clever trick which will help you to protect your work and maybe reputation. So let me take you to my story. So 5 years ago or so, I used to create a lots of dashboard for my manager and the company I worked for. And most of the time my work would get stolen by my manager or some other people. They would put a stamp on it. They would say, oh, I've done this, right? Maybe sounds familiar to you as well. So it happens quite a lot in corporate world, and there is no simple way to deal with the evil people. But if you got a little bit of creativity, I can show you how you can deal with it. I don't think this trick is anywhere on the internet yet. I'm not even sure if this is ethical. Okay, so please do not use it for everything. I would say if you're dealing with an evil company or evil people, or evil manager, only in that scenario you can use it. So let's begin. For an example, I have this data table, and I'm going to show you a simple example how you can achieve this, but with your creativity and imagination you can take it to whatever level you want. Okay, so let's say I have the totals of the sales from this table. Yes, and how I can put expiry date on this calculation. Okay, let's say I want this formula to expire today. So what's gonna happen tomorrow, it will start showing whatever you want in return. It won't return any sales, it will return an error, name error, whatever you want to return. Basically it will do that, but until that date it will work fine. So we're gonna put expiry date of this formula. To achieve this, you need to have a date in your worksheet somewhere. You can put a date somewhere in the corner, make it white so it's invisible, and lock that cell. Or if you have data like this where I have dates, that's even more better, fantastic. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna copy this formula down here again. I've got same sales. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do if formula, and I'm gonna select this date, and I have already calculated for today. I think is 297 days from this date. Let me just recalculate it. Let's say for example I want this formula to expire today, so you can do a calculation this date and today's date, then you can minus a, so 294 days. Yeah, so in here we're gonna put if this date plus 294 plus 294 is less than or equal to today, comma, then return whatever you want. Basically, let's say I want to return an error, so I will just put an a, close it, comma, and if this is false, then do the sum as usual. Let's see what happens. Voila, you got an error. So that's what's gonna happen basically. If I increase it by 1 day, let's say 295, it will work today, but tomorrow it will throw an error. So this is the evil trick basically. Normally people, they're not very Excel friendly and they can't read your formulas. You can make it as complex as you want it. You can even give it a name. For example, let's say copy this formula and go to name manager, click new, paste this formula down here, give it a name, call it sum or total, whatever you want, click OK. click close, and you can type this wherever you want. So sum, enter. It's not working. Let's see what's the problem. Go back to name manager. I think I messed up a little bit, so you can paste the formula again here, close it, press yes, and hello. Wherever you're gonna type this, it should appear. Yeah. So basically this is just merely an example, and with your creativity you can take it to whatever level you want. You can also maybe protect this cell so nobody can modify it. And that's it basically. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe for more content like this, and if you got any idea, please comment and I will make videos on that topics. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one.